I told them in the locker room I couldn't be more proud of a group than I am right now. That was a big-time performance, but by a lot of people, and we were 2 points away from having 6 in double digits. And, I'm proud of Alexa, her first start, and 11 points, 4 rebounds. Kiana played well. I can go down the line, but I am very proud of this group. It's a good win, and we're going to definitely enjoy it today, but we've got another tough one on Saturday.
Coach, you'd said a couple weeks ago before the first game of conference that this conference is completely wide open. Is tonight an example of that?
I think so, and I told our kids that as well. I think tonight's a great example of it. Colorado State's a good team, and we lost to a good team on the road. Wyoming's a good team, but we played really well at home. We shot 51%. 41 from the 3 and 70 from the free throw line. So it was nice to be back home. But I think it's a great example. And I haven't seen the other scores, and I will in a little bit. But I think it's a great example of, hey, you know what? Any team can beat any team in any given night, especially in our conference.
Talk a little bit about you guys' defense, especially I thought on Woodward, you guys did a really nice job.
She's good. She's awfully good. And for her to have an off night, she still had double figure scoring. They've got a good team, and what makes Woodward really good is their team's very good. So they've got post play, they've got guard play, they've got kids who can shoot it and hit it. Kayla's probably one of the smartest kids that I've seen in a long, long time. You talk about like a Linda Froelich smart. You talk about that. And I thought our kids did an excellent job. Tish started out on her, and I tell you what, Tish had 13 points, but she guarded, for the most part, one of the best players in our conference. And then we switched off. I think Bryce had her, Sarah had her, all our guards had her. I think even our post had her at one point. But that kid's good, and, she's a nice player.
It seemed like you guys made a real concerted effort to get the ball inside, especially early. How much do you think that helped?
It wasn't by design originally. We wanted to run our stuff, and we wanted to see initially some of our UCLA, our ball screen sets, what they were going to do on ball screens. And then once we just started getting it inside, and actually Coach Turner did an excellent job on the scout, because if we got it inside, he told them to take it at it. We got the ball inside, we took it at them, and I credit all our post players because they did a nice job of finishing around the rim, taking the ball to the basket, and getting rebounds. And, having a 40-28 score in the paint was big time with our post players.
Coach, can you talk about Alexa and just kind of the poise that she showed out there, especially in her first start?
It's incredible. And, she's earned that start. She's absolutely earned it. But to get out there, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, she 5 for 10, so she shoots 50%. That's a heck of a kid. And I'll tell you what, she'll be in that starting lineup for a while if she continues that. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of what she's done. I mean, here's a kid that knocked on my door her freshman year and said, look, I just want to be part of this program. And I credit that kid because all she did was work her tail off and get better every single year. So, yeah, the injuries might have had something to do with it, but she's also worked her tail off to get to a position where she can come in and contribute. I give her a lot of credit for it.
Only 5 turnovers in the second half, but you did seem to run into foul trouble more.
Yeah, we did. Those 2 drivers are good, number 10 and 24, and they did a nice job of taking us to the basket. We tried to hedge the screen in the second half. That was our adjustment. We still continue to foul them, and we either fouled on that high ball screen or we fouled off an offensive rebound that they got. The worst thing you can do with the lead is give teams an opportunity to score with the clock stopped, and I think we did that too much. That being said, we'll have to clean some things up defensively, but real proud of our group.